Hello everybody, happy Saturday. We are starting a little later than usual because frankly I wanted an extra little hour to myself and it's Saturday. We have a few minutes without Kat, so we get to enjoy some calm, decent, quiet. She is serving the overlords at the moment, aka her cat CAT. We're gonna start with a Coda Broda hunt slash 1999 missions after I say hello to everybody. Hi Zion, that is absolutely a Freudian typo. You can't convince me otherwise. Hi Toblerone, it's good to talk to you, buddy. Leo, welcome in. Hi son. You're beyond angry at the moment? Cupcake, what's going on? Hi, Joda. Hi, Gray. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, no, don't blame your phone, for any of this, Zion. It's degeneracy coupled with Freudian typos. It's fine. It's fine. You need a shoulder massage? One of your AI boyfriends has to have you covered. At least one of them has to have you covered. Have your back, if you will. Yeah, holy shit, son. So I'm gonna need you to go take a cold shower after that one. I can waffle about while I do an exterminate. Doing the darndest setup in Ark Survival. Oh, doing your darndest to set up an Ark Survival server, and nothing is working. And the support stinks. Tried 3 different places. Spent $100. Oh my word! Since 8 a.m. Oh my word! I see you're in territory that I'm good when it comes like hardware problems when it comes to a PC, software, anything. I get as angry as you are right now with about half of your perseverance. Nah, a quarter. A quarter. I wish I could help you, Cupcake. You have my condolences. That sounds hella frustrating. Hella frustrating, especially because you're working so hard on it. I am not a bad doc. It's Saturday. I'm not a doctor today. I reject the title. I'm not a doctor today. Those, they don't exist. Go away. I would take them off the wall, but I never can get them to square up right, so I'm not doing it for the bit. Not doing it for the bit. Ark Survival is a great game. Yeah, I've never played it. I've heard. I know it's popular. I've heard it's good. I have never played. So you can hear me in the background if it helps. And it helps. I guess it's just like the slightly off-key tone of my voice can redirect your anger to something else. Just cover it with paper and tape. Okay. Synth, welcome in, friend. Welcome in. I hope everybody is having at least a good to tolerable, Saturday. Zion had a long day at work, and Cupcake is fighting frustrating battles right now. Anger leads to degeneracy. Oh, unbelievable. Tigress, welcome in. Happy Saturday. My Saturday has not been... not a setup for like a bad story. I was so exhausted when I woke up that I slept until fucking like 10:30, 11, which since returning to office, I haven't been doing that. And it's one of those slept that long and still not Like, I could have slept longer. Part of the goal tonight is to stream, but stream till a decent hour. And actually get in bed by 1, somewhere in the 1 to 2 area. We played Baldur's Gate way too damn long last night, and I was not ready for bed. Everybody else was. It's your Wednesday? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Joda. Wednesday's a rough day of the week. You're not quite, of course, if you're on the far side of it, that helps a little bit. Now I can figure out why their stuff... I mean, yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right, Cupcake. Unfortunately, it sounds about right. Oh, you even got to the point you were screen sharing. Oh, shit. I guess if you've been doing this since 8 o'clock, that kind of checks out. Good solid work from home job tonight. At work is the straw that broke the camel's back. Time for job hunting. My friend Leo, you and I are in the same boat. If I get a job, it's because I dumb lucked walked into it. Job hunting is a nightmare and nobody's hiring. I don't know about your field. Obviously, we're in different fields, but getting people to respond to job applications is like pulling teeth. I go to a restaurant every week and don't know when my Friday. I do not envy those days. Worst job I ever had was as a server. Didn't do it for very long. My first 2 jobs, one was a server and then one I worked in a flooring plant. Much rather work in a factory. Customers are the worst. And it's just the small percent, you know. The 10% of people that are a nightmare really make it a nightmare. Yeah, no, it hurts. Hated your job as a server host, did it for 5 years. Forced into by your parents, wanted to go into the music academy. It sounds like the proverbial, like, you gotta get a regular job, and it forces you into pathways that are soul-sucking. I have been in a cubicle, a cube room for like 2 months, and I'm like, I don't understand how people do this for years. I want to break everything in this building. I just don't feel like having a lawsuit, and I need a paycheck. Hold on, I gotta find this. Actually, no, my team can get it. Oh, I'm gonna kill this guy. Or is this a friendly? Oh, I hate that guy's like, I'm pretty sure he's rezzed. Go away. Oh, good, Synth. I'm glad you at least like your current job. I mean, it's I don't like. I go through phases where I like the idea of liking my job because you do it so many hours a week. There's also something to be said about finding a job that's able to be tolerated. Also goes a long way, especially if you can tolerate a job but you have the convenience like working from home. Yeah, that work-life balance can mean a whole lot, even if maybe it's not your preferred job. You know, Zion and I talked about it a couple weeks ago, but having a job that's good enough for now, kind of thing. Downsizing. We started at 4 techs, watching 40 now. Watching 25 to 30. Oh god. I hate that. Downsize to increase the workload. Middle management learns it won't be able to last like that. And hire again. And there's the vicious cycle. Yeah. Screw patient safety. Yep. Hey, merch. Best emo ever. Again, that's me if I'm driving fast down the road. On your 5th pot of coffee, not sure how your heart hasn't yeeted into the void yet. Anger. Anger's how your heart hasn't yeeted into the void. That is not a scientific response, that's a goofy response. Happy birthday, see ya. We'll take you. Oh, give me that range. Oh good, I did all these. Well, I'll keep Kodabroda hunting until Cat's ready. Kill 4 enemies with finishers. Tech rock enemies explode to death. Let's do that. I was playing Elder Scrolls Online PvP and just won 1v5. I hope you're having fun, son. My anger levels go up too high for anything PvP these days. I wish it wasn't the case. But you get old and your skill drops. R.I.P. my youth. I really hope I updated my Parazon.
Got a solid move. Abandoned supply cache. Now listen up. If you get close, it'll clock you and start a countdown. Pass into the cache before it's smoked. See?
Wait, how are you the most powerful you've ever been? Wait, what'd you do? How are you the most powerful you've ever been? I'm frightened. I'm frightened the fact that... Toby, you have plenty of power. You having more power scares me. Somebody take Toby's power away. Not been this angry in years. I hear that, Cupcake. Oh, there's a lot of enemies in that hallway. Oh, I don't remember what my Kodabroda's name is, but that's Hootie Drop. Why are you all the way back here? Just good luck, Cupcake. Good luck. Oh. Oh, sweet. Hold on, we just gonna not talk about... Like, Toblerone, why are you talking about how powerful you are? This has me worried. Kodabroda, I need to stab you.
Ain't nobody gonna
Will you please join this mission?
Not Skuldra, not Tech Rock.
Pretty please.
Now extract yourself.
I would... I don't need to even kill these guys. I need to get the hell out of here. I'm finally getting to the point the bar doesn't take all of my money. I don't have to trade nearly as much. Now, I get your ego comes out. I'm used to that. I want to know what's going on that prompted it. Like, did you 1v5 in Marvel Rivals? Is Barrow here? Yes, he is still here. Now, if we learned one thing from Baldur's Gate last night, Zion, it's that you suplex people. We saw it and I have video evidence. Oh wow, I spawned in at the Legasite phase? Let's go. I don't know how much I'm going to help. I don't have any energy. Hey you, drop a little bit of energy. About to run out of energy. Can we kill him?
This escaper will never find it again, and this mission will be a failure.
Sweet. Well,
This man and this generation.
wow, these guys just barely spawned. Whew.
It is done.
Fortunately, my Coda Bro
Now, or if you have it
didn't
in
want
you, ask Kalimos
any
to
part
find
of this.
Legasite.
I also forgot to check my powers on again, so maybe it's for the better. How mental image of you trying to suplex me? Yeah, that wouldn't happen. Zion.
Friend yearns for another hunt.
It's flattened on the floor. Wait, oh, is this my guy?
Everyone's entitled to their own opinions.
I recognize the name. Why are you hiding in here? It is mine.
Kalimos awaits.
Haha. I remember I didn't have that before. Oh yeah, he dropped stuff. Hi, Savant! Was Zion behaving today? Today, yes. She, so far. I mean, it's been like, realistically like 20 minutes. I hate the footsteps. I hate you. I couldn't suplex Zion. The footsteps are awful. I couldn't suplex Zion because physics. Lucky you, Tigress. Parasite. Yeah, I want to get this Coda Broda hunted. I hate you. I hate you, Toby. I hate you a lot. I don't need an antivirus mod. I need this. Ooh, more affinity. What was I gonna say? Footsteps distracted me. What was I gonna say? It was right in front of me. Oh, it had to do with the Codabrotus. I want to start hunting Kuva guys, so I need to hunt I need to get this guy done. Appreciate the lurk, Savant. Sleep tight, buddy. Your volume's only low enough that you only hear me. First of all, being called boss is cool. Second of all, my condolences for your ears.
Supply cache in the area. You get near, it will start ticking.
My base acceleration. Oh my word. Merch. I'm punching whoever's doing footsteps.
What's this?
Hi, Six. Yeah, Footsteps has been redeemed once, and I've had to listen to it 3 or 4 times.
Mutilate me, Daddy.
Go away. That was you that hit it again? Oh, damn, I thought somebody was gonna listen to me for once.
I would never.
I am doing an exterminate, and then I can start the best game mode of all time, Circuit.
Oh, you can exterminate me.
That's consent. I am just starting the Coda Broda. Like, I found the antivirus mod.
I don't
But-
think I found mine, or I might have found it class when I did, but I'm also.
And I'm like, I want to
need to
hunt
do
a,
that.
I want to hunt a Kuva guy, but the Coda Broda's got to get out the way first. So we probably won't be starting that tonight.
No.
Teflon's proper pissed off.
Larged out.
It's coming out of every nook and crook. I say,
Also, I like the Airbender frame, but I also don't like them. Have you played much of the Airbender frame? I just kind of have in my head, Merch, that you are an expert on all frames. They're all optimally built, or at least have an optimal build. I understand that not all frames. There's multiple ways to build frames.
you got the worst of it. Now come on home, fam.
I did not look to see who I had in Circuit.
Whoever you want.
You don't have builds for several frames. Maybe that'll be my goal, is to have all my frames built before Merch has all of his built. It doesn't mean a whole lot when only one person's running the race, but... Problem is, like, right now, I started working on Wukong last time I played, and I'm like, I still don't like him. He's still so boring. Barstock is meh. Prime flow, yeah. I want all of the primed mods, so I bought the sniper munitions, and then I bought a few aesthetics, and a couple of the MR fodder guns.
As you conquer the foe, so you conquer yourself.
Gonna take another break from Frame for a few days because you burn out. Smart idea, Tigress. Wait until you feel pulled back into it. There is no reason to play a game you aren't having fun with. It defeats the entire purpose. And you can kind of like vicariously, like I don't have time to play Mass Effect, so watching Toblerone play it helps. So you can always kind of vibe with Warframe without dedicating your time to it. Your builds on Atlas Hildren. Yeah, I'm at the back half of the frames that aren't particularly interesting to me. Like Oberon's gonna get a build, and I'm not particularly interested. Hurry up! No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna see who I got anyway. Also, before you join, pick your rewards.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. What'd I get? Sharp shot, meh. Meh. Okay, I got Gara. I got Gara. And thank God I got Gara, because I got no weapons. Thank you, Gara. Appreciate the lurk merch. Gray? Remember when Gray was so well behaved around here, Kat? Do you remember those days?
I actually do not.
I do. And they're gone. You know who? Yeah, I'm blaming X. This is like hand-me-down blaming, because chat is calmer unless Zion's here. But it takes very little to get X going, and then X degened Gray. That's the order. Dante's the greatest Warframe to... Alright, well, Dante's fan-freaking-tastic. There's not a lot of downsides to him. Unless you're going to level cap. In which case, his overguard doesn't do quite as much then, but... Just playing the game, not a lot of downsides. Yes, Zion, a degenerate girl. If anybody, I know it's the end of the week. If anybody needs circuit, we're only going to go to level 5, but you are welcome to hop in. We have 2 slots. Dante, best wizard boy. That's probably the best pinned message we've had in a week. And no, son. Gray, yeah, it is Zion and X's fault. And Gray was holding strong for a while and then has been on a progressive downward slope into the pit of degeneracy. I bought 2 weapons from Barrow. Supra Vandal and Halaka Wraith.
Yep, those are weapons.
Are those both MR fodder?
Yeah, probably.
What is that? Are you bowing?
You'll need to send me another invite.
I don't have to nothing.
Okay.
I only don't have to because you can join. Just refuse. Once we... Oh, Kitty! 5 months, whew. I say this every time because you're one of the first people who subbed, and so it reminds me how long it's been since I accepted my affiliate. Hi, Kitty. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I hope you are well. Welcome in. Welcome in. We are going to get going on Circuit. After Circuit, Railjack, Coda Broda, Standing is probably the remainder of stream. And to my knowledge, no Sav tonight, so I think it'll just be the 2 of us. Cat and I. Okay. I am just a box is a really solid gamer tag name. Gamer tag name.
Gamer name.
Gamer name. Yep, that's the new one now, gamer name. Yep, that's the new one. Gara, thank you for making all my problems go away. Did I level you? I think I already did. I have a couple of things in here I'm leveling up, so I might as well finish them. Not that any of this is going to be useful. Ooh. It's going to be real bad in a pinch, but it's cool looking.
Latham.
Access to the underground
You got the Latham?
is strictly controlled. We are lucky to have
Nice.
this undetected portal.
Oh, and Nova,
And the
nice.
X52, but
The heavy heart
That back piece, great use of Aya.
wounding lies. True
yes, Poppy.
hurt. What hurt
Critical damage is doubled on the X52. Got it.
Why? Oh, the footsteps are so rough. Did you replay them, by the way, Kat? Hi, Bard. Did you replay them, by the way, Kat?
The very last one, yes.
That was the third time in a row. I'm sitting here and I'm like, it's been redeemed one time.
Oh, no,
Ruminating on this work BS and it keeps pissing you off. Brain rot and TikTok. Try and find yourself, Leo. If you want any recommendations, let's not just ignore me. Try and find yourself on the nice distraction of TikTok and not the rage bait on TikTok. And I hope you get feeling better.
Japanese farming videos.
Japanese farm. Eh. I haven't done a melee build in Circuit in a while.
secrets lie buried
Yeah, you haven't.
within the undercroft. The paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them
You know what else I should do? I should find these decree fragments. Oh, I don't like this. I'm glad I could help. Not doing that. Off to a good start. We'll do that one. That's fine.
An extractor requires power.
Oh, I got it. I melee with her one. It's been a while. Boy, I got some serious range. Been a little while since I played her. Like I did not care about the excavator. You finally got your early punch, Shiv? I'm level up 2.
Marking void treasure
You finally got the. Is that your last piece, Shiv?
Oh, that's what I want to destroy.
Oh, congrats. Have you played Ureli regular, Shiv? Or is this going to be the first time you played Ureli? Got away.
Best frame, no flaws.
Ureli is confirmed Merch's favorite frame.
extractor deploying.
First time playing Ureli? I think you'll like her. Kat, I think you put it best, which is frightening. Wish you wouldn't have let the community's opinion of her sway you from playing her for so long. My fun factor is that she's kind of my mid-tier, maybe a little above mid-tier fun factor. Really fun CC frame, in my opinion.
It sucks her main CC is buggy, but
I mean, the thing is, everything in this game's buggy.
the 4 sometimes just decides it doesn't want to pull enemies in for quite literally no reason. which is not Boyna, but I still love her.
Wait, who? Oh, good night, Tigress. I missed it. Sorry. Glad you got good food before bed. That wall takes again, but I know. Yeah, send that a little bit later. Son, I'm like brain foggy slow today. Like if you've had some of those days where it's like sleep deprived and then you have the night that you kind of crash and sleep a ton, you're still not operating on adequate sleep. I went to the wrong one. I went to the wrong one.
I know, sweetie.
Strange knowing the origin of the community's opinions. Generally, not what you think. You're talking about like us enjoying Yoreli, even though the kind of just broad consensus was that she's not all that great. I tried to get Merch to talk about how great she is, and I think he's lurking. Plus, I figure if I say it enough times, I'll force him to defend himself and not let the lies and slander. Oh yeah, I mean that's true. It is. Well, actually, no. Today isn't a sleep deprived. Today is the day I crashed after sleep deprivation because I am not built for early morning shift office work.
Why not?
Further buried riches
It's fun and easy.
Where the Yoreli hate started long ago. It's kind of okay. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, I understand why she is not viewed as top tier, at least at some level. I understand, but as somebody who does not care at all about going to level cap, and I'm more concerned about just, hey, am I having fun with this frame versus is this frame really good? I enjoy her. She's never gonna be my main, but I enjoy her. I just very impulsively clicked that. I need energy. Oh, I have a lot of energy now. Problem solved. Oh, it has a singular origin. Oh, I didn't realize you really had a singular origin point. Interesting. My take, Toblerone, my take on it is also not necessarily to be young again. My take isn't so much to be young again, because until you get, there's a little bit of research that shows like as you get much older, not your 40s, but you know, like older adults, you might need a little bit less sleep. It's not a major difference, but there's a little evidence for it. My take is that somewhere in your adulthood, you learned what it meant to sleep. And now you have a comparison of what struggling with sleep and not struggling with sleep is. And that magnifies the hell out of poor sleep. Oh, Herbage and kill water. Because I used to do a lot better. Powerlifting pushed me into getting adequate sleep. And now I'm like, oh. Yes, I can function on little sleep. I do not function nearly as optimally as with adequate sleep. That's a long time even for you, Cupcake. I know in terms of sleep you are our genetic exception to the rule.
Calm the storm. Return to the world above.
No, Bal, don't get him started on the fish. They were behaving. Oh. You know that one, Cat? It gets flagged for copyright on YouTube, but it's permitted to be used, so it's not like I don't get a strike. It just gets identified for copyright. And I'm like, all of my VODs are now gonna get flagged.
You're welcome.
Oh, I'm not gonna get in trouble for it. And all I'd have, honestly, I'd stop uploading the VODs if it got copyright strike. Like if I got a warning, I'd just be like, I'm not hunting for all of those.
the enemy forces down. Take the amphors and hurl them at the crucible.
Oh, friendo's right in front of me, and I wasn't getting him. Oh yeah. I knew why I wasn't. I didn't realize it was going to give me a copyright notification. Like I didn't even know. I assumed it was just so open source that it wouldn't matter, but it did.
Scary.
This one. No. Hold this. I got our guy.
That man has gone down so many fucking
Yeah,
times.
yeah.
Oh my god, what the fuck? He is MR9.
So brand new. Everybody gotta start somewhere.
I'm kind
That being said, how-
Steel Path.
Yeah, I can say MR9. That's a sprint to Steel Path. Cause I was what,
I
16,
wonder if he's
16.
playing with this LR4 who's carrying him through.
Could be. Yours the same way with some of your alerts, yeah. Audio splitting saves the day. I wouldn't have a problem going through and just muting it. My thing is I wouldn't want to go over 3 hours of footage to find it. Just my VOD's YouTube channel, it does nothing. It's more of an archive than anything. There'd be no payoff for the effort that it would require. So I just wouldn't upload it. And I'd be like, okay, we gotta remove that one. He definitely got a lot of help reaching it, Steel Path. I mean, the thing is, if you have a single viable frame with viable guns, you don't have to level anything else up. I think it's just that, you know, the fun of this game is playing the different frames, the different guns. Sure, balls. And so either carried through or just like maybe the guy or gal loved the story. That's also an option. Still gotta clear the star chart, but got to do half of that for the story anyway, so. We did it. So much faster when Sav's not here.
That's right. He was such a bully.
My man refuses to throw the Amphors. He owns that.
He's so rude.
You want to just keep going?
Yeah.
Will it adjust if we have, will it adjust if we get, whatever the fuck that is called, alchemy again, where do we need to throw fewer
I'm
amphors
pretty
in?
sure it adjusts.
Who are you playing?
How dare you ask that?
Alright.
Ambient void energy. Gather as much as you can and use it to heal the damage.
Commented on it. I'm
Oh,
disappointed in you.
Nova. Actually, and you said you have delayed him. I'm glad I did
well,
not.
I've been mainly using the X52, honestly.
Oh, okay.
The decree you're talking about buffs crit damage, not crit chance, so it wouldn't have affected me negatively.
No, but it would have been a waste for me. Like, just have my crit chance for you to not benefit.
You get the crit damage as well, but
If I crit. Well, damn. What are these things? Thank you.
right there.
Right there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, my shield's still up. Go away.
The rupture is closed. The paradox stabilizes. Fight on. Close the ruptures as you would staunch the wounds of a comrade.
It'd be so.
Yes.
This would be a little more appealing with just the two of us if we had fewer of these things to do.
You have fewer of these things to do.
That's not true. We have 5.
Angels break through the wall.
Nope.
Their master will be freed. Do not allow that to happen.
I had a TikTok pop up today that was some girl talking about how she discovered what bad dragons are, and she was horrified.
Same.
It was good.
My empathy, lady. Okay, chat's not gonna... Not broken in your laptop. Nope. Hi, Mel. Yeah, but Mesa seems a little tired today, so it's helping
Void angels are
keep it nice, calm, cool, and collected.
you. Are all that is keeping them at bay.
Chat will be on its best behavior. Literally half the messages are penis.
Yeah, the best behavior they can muster.
This is true. Yeah, Mel, this is the best they can do. A Vagine.
It just makes me think of one of those spammy messages. Show Bob's and Vagine. Someone who can't quite speak English.
Excellent work.
I don't know what you're referencing, actually.
1 second. Nice. Like, I think I've made the joke before. If I showed you my deck, please respond. Those kind of messages from creepy guys to chicks.
Okay, yeah. Uh-huh.
There's one, and it's an Indian dude, and I forget if there's anything else other than just show Bob's and Vagine.
Oh, and that's what Mel's referencing. Lovely.
That's rent-free in my head.
Not even, like... If you're gonna be a creeper, like, at least be a creative creeper.
That's creative. That became a hit internet meme.
No, I think that's more of like, wow, creepy, and that's about all they got. 2010 memes were great.
Take me back.
Thanks to you, that will not now happen. Do not expect
I don't want to go back to then.
to stop
The memes might be great.
for yourself.
All that matters.
I might be an old man, but I'm way cooler now than I was then.
Ensure it never returns.
That, all right, 2010 memes. That was, you've seen my undergrad ID. That was that kid. That was that kid. I don't mop top.
I've seen, what was it, your high school graduation?
Which is more, I look the same for that next year.
Perfect.
We doing, yes, this, okay.
Where the foes
My help now.
is weakest. Which leg do you need shot?
Literally all of them, apparently. And now he's bullet ground. No, he's... No, he's up.
Oh, he's bugged on yours. Mine, he's behaving normally.
Nice. He shot further below the ground I've ever seen him go, and then he just snapshot up to the top.
Seek out what protects it.
I'm sorry, Mel, I was not big into vines. I think the one that I know the most is, what, fuck you chicken strips, that was one. No, I don't have my hand on... No. Okay. I missed. Did you miss? Nope, I got it.
I didn't even try.
I whiffed.
Just wanted to watch you flounder.
Flounder like the fish.
It has support. Change your focus.
You should find your crowd. Appreciate the lurk, Mel. I hope you have a good one. Look, also cooking food for friends so you're busy. No, I like the idea that Vines was your line. that was the deal breaker, was Vines. And Zion, if the expectation is that I catch really popular internet references, I did not. I was not in operator form. My bad.
Stab it to the heart.
And people won't laugh at me and they leave because of that. I'm screwed for streaming.
Will follow, no doubt.
I haven't heard that word before. Did you mean fiends? Add 5 minutes.
Leave now or later. But leave you must, for the Undercroft is inexhaustible.
Oh, can I throw that?
Is enough to hold
Interesting.
the paradox at bay, but the environment
Heard the
itself
balls?
will fight to choke you out.
I see one. Not only that, Mel, she said fiend. So it's not that you aren't friends, that you're also a fiend to her. It works like a glaive. Yeah, I was like, am I throwing this thing?
Oh yeah, the Halakar right is a glaive.
Yeah, if I'm gonna pick up a glaive, the first one will probably be the glaive prime. I would like a fragment, please. Out of the way. Not in the house. Where's Cat at? Say hi, Cat.
Meow. Bye.
There's Cat.
It's me.
Oop. Hold on. Why is Cat getting head pats? That implies she did something right.
Wait. Yay!
We don't have a button for this.
That's we need to make one.
My name is Craig Tucker.
No,
Last
it's,
week was my birthday.
I've streamed for
grandma
7
gave me a
months
check
or
for
so.
$100.
This is the first time
I'm
we've
so
needed
happy.
that.
But then, 4 kids
Yes,
from
and
school
now
came
that we
to my
know we
house
need it,
and
we
said
need
I
it.
should use my $100 to invest in becoming a Peruvian flute band. They promised I would double my money in one afternoon, but the government arrested us, along with all the other Peruvian flute bands, and took us to an internment camp in Miami. We begged to go home, but instead, the government told us they were sending us to Peru. And so that is why I am now in Peru. If I die, let it be known that it is because 4 guys I don't even like from school lied to me and took my birthday money.
I'm never going to be able to watch that episode without thinking of stream.
You're welcome.
The Craig Tucker. Oh, I got head pats too. Haha.
Life support.
Oh shit.
Use it only
Nah, yeah, but,
Charlie done to deserve them.
but I'm great. I only did video editing for about an hour today, and most of it was for Claire. But I did make a short out of Sav calling me a dickwad.
It's true though.
That moment, I think I found that moment funnier than other people will on the internet, but I don't care. If I don't make them for me sometimes, I'll stop making them.
Oh god, from last night.
Yes, yeah. I didn't even edit the rest of the video. I just went in. It's just like, it's probably your headset again, dickwad. It does capture the display of the strong display of friendship on this stream. Yeah, I'm gonna let the auto mod just do its job. No. One is getting fired. Oh, we're in an ad now.
Hey there,
Eh.
Dr. Chuck. Let's get down to
Oh
fun.
no, I
Make
approved
that
it.
ass back up so I can give you a suck and give you some good relic love.
There's a decent chance most people here have been gifted at this point. Like, so a lot of people probably still heard it. I've also learned that when it says it's on an ad break, it doesn't always match when ads go.
It is my duty.
I don't know. It's drunk.
Extraordinary demands of exceptional people. This Tenno asset is destined to be destroyed by hostile forces.
Mod drunk.
Intervene and change its fate.
Wonky wonky.
I need to have a rule that Zion doesn't get text-to-speech privileges.
I will never remember that. You are SOL.
By remember, you mean remember wink wink.
Honestly, just remember in general. Oh, like it'll be instantly like, oh yeah, Charlie said he didn't want that. Oh well.
I think it. See, I think the way that plays out is, don't redeem that text to speech. And be like the one from Zion. Click. How am I gonna prevent that for one specific person? I ran over this thing. I'll defend it. Funnily enough, if it was actually something I wanted to implement, which I'm joking with Zion, but if there was, we would just have like maybe short of a minor error here and there, but having concerns for somebody's behavior, like there's not much of that, so it's actually pretty easy to remember, I think. Like, I think if we had a serious conversation off stream, I think you'd be like, yeah, okay, I'll remember. But all we're having is on-stream trolley conversations.
You have a lot of faith in my memory.
Are you done?
Yeah, that's probably foolish on my part. Toby will keep it in line.
Oh.
So Kat's talking to Kat's mom at the moment. I don't think she saw your message, Zion.
Wait, which one? Oh, I like it. I like it. I'm assuming it's the tongue kiss disrespectfully.
Correct.
As all tongue kisses should be.
The rains do not relent. Still, the stout bough stands.
Don't up your game. How did you get past me? You know, I've never thought about this. So Shiv said, Kat's mom, don't be mad at Kat. Do I need to be concerned that like your mom and you get along? Because that means there's got to be some degree of personality matchup.
There is none visible from my mom of my degenerate personality.
Okay,
I
so
say this because I can't confirm what has happened behind closed doors. I don't want to confirm. I don't know where this comes from.
okay, so Kat's mom, stand-up lady, Kat.
I mean,
dog
She grew up in
degenerate.
the 80s. I mean, I grew up. She was an adult in the 80s.
Uh-huh.
It comes with certain expectations of what was done.
Yeah. First time a psychologist doesn't want you to improve. How many psychologists have you spoken to? I'm curious at what the percentage you're dealing with right now. Definitely get a few hundred, probably. I just know there's not a lot of psychologists, grand scheme of things. So I'm curious, like, there's a lot of, there's more mental health professionals than there are psychologists. And I'm like, it can't be that high of a number. Like, I had never met a psychologist until I went to grad school.
Ordinary demands of exception. Secrets lie buried deep within the undercroft. The paradox provides the means
I'd say having a ton of us would solve a lot of problems, but
excavators and keep them powered.
insurance is a bitch. Do I do that one?
Respectfully.
If I shoot, I'll take the corrosive damage.
Oh god. Wait, why do we have 52? We haven't started one, right? Oh, does it carry over from the last one?
It feels like it shouldn't, and this would be a bug, is what it feels like.
Because we did have the fourth one going that made it a little, like maybe halfway through. That would be a massive boon too.
Getting that fourth one going.
Just excavation in general.
I've been checking my work email periodically.
Oh, that's right.
Just praying he works on the weekend and decides.
Assaulting your excavator.
Yeah, let's see if Charlie's thought about it.
Extractor in place.
The answer is no.
Excavator lost.
What? Motherfucker.
Waste end.
On the plus side, we're starting with extra, so we're alright.
True.
Extractor charge expended.
I want to get the shield up and they keep attacking me. Nope, I need this energy cell. Where? There's one. Here's a roar.
I sense another void treasure.
Still very easily one-shotting everybody.
Yes.
Hi, Tokyo! Happy Sunday! How are you doing? What you got going on today? You playing Warframe? What you working on? Yeah. Or
A new extraction site may now be claimed.
once we get to 45, I'm gonna go start the other one. So if we end up doing another excavation, we can test it.
Yes, Poppy.
You know how I said 45? I left.
That's fine.
In place.
I did not realize you were down.
Why am... Wait, am I down?
It said
Just happened.
you revived.
I didn't do anything. I'll take it. That's weird, and I ran out of primary ammo. I don't think ever done that.
Does
I even
the
have all 3 ammo refresh on kills.
interesting? Oh, interesting. Some
Granted, I also have all 3 continually firing increases fire rate, and have not gotten the ammo capacity one.
so blade ammo kind of thing.
Shredding through ammo. But still.
You have gained much.
All right, it very quickly shifted to 0 of 300. So I wonder if we just got a bug.
Leave now or later. But leave you must, for the Undercroft is inexhaustible.
Here in it.
You're on your best behavior? Yeah, Merch. You always are. We were talking about your favorite frame earlier, by the way. Third shot. This one. For better or worse, Merch is the stand-up member of the community. Though he is a closet degen. Rob, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. It helps out a lot, and I'm glad you're here. I hope you're having a great Saturday or Sunday, depending on where you reside.
It's your clear-cut supreme favorite fish-based frame.
Yeah, the one where you're like, Aurelia is the best frame in the game, and I love her. When you were saying that the other day, Merch, yeah, we were talking about her, and I just thought,
flawless frame designed perfectly with no bugs.
yes, no bugs, no flaws, just perfect. All right, Rob, if you are in the mood to chat, no pressure if you are not. Who's your favorite frame? Or frames, I accept plural. Chroma. Very nice. That one I hear all the time. I don't have Chroma, so I've only played with Chromas. People playing Chroma, and I know they do it for like the money drops, but I don't know Chroma's kit otherwise. You're a returning player after 2 years. Oh, welcome back. Welcome back. When did you start? Sorry, start coming back is like returning today or recently? I mean, I have been playing her for almost exclusively for a week. That sounds like favorite status. Couple weeks now, lots to catch up. When did you, what did you leave off on? Like, did you, like, was 1999 a thing when you left?
No. I got off 2 years ago.
Oh, right. I started in November. 1999's been here for all of my mental conceptualization of the game, because by the time it actually released, it was no different for me. I was not that far in the game. Was Cavia was there though, right?
Yes, it should be. It might have been Boo. I think it was.
You found a crucible. Now, liberate the necessary amphoras from your enemies.
So that means a fair number of new frames.
I mean, approximately 4 a year, plus approximately 4 primes a year.
Yeah, KVA released November 2023. Damn. That's not as old. See, like when I joined and like the, you know, all of it's here, it just like, I just kind of have this representation of like, oh, it's been around for years and like, no. Well, for what
I still remember. Oh, God.
I'm gonna say, for whatever it's worth, 1999's great. The Tech Rod Encore's great. If you haven't gotten there yet, or if you're just getting started, you have some really solid content to enjoy. What were you gonna say, Cap?
Need to think. I think I was just gonna reminisce when I last left the game 7 years ago, I think. Like, Cetus was new.
When you left the game.
Maybe Fortuna. One
Damn.
of the first 2 open world areas was new. I know I came back for Fortuna for a little bit, but I think that was very short-lived. Okay.
I can't fathom the game without those.
Weird, huh?
You remember when Zachary and Sevithic were rumors? Zachary Prime was the prime, like the new Prime when you returned and I started, right? Yeah.
Yes. Correct.
Because I had in my head that, oh, everybody's farming the new frame. Zachary must be this new top tier frame, not a frame that existed before. I didn't really know how that worked.
3-4 years old at that point.
Yeah, I didn't really know how that worked. Ow! Dante and Whispers is around 2 years ago. That's a good patch.
Makes sense because
That's a good patch.
Dante is the unlocked through Cavia, one of the unlocked through Cavia frames.
Mm-hmm. I still need to get a second one of him.
I do too.
Just for the sake of completing the
Requires,
I am literally dying.
oh, I can't even think of the game mode name now. The Demolisher one.
Wait, the one that you farm him on, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, I
That
haven't.
is the Cavia mission with the conduits and the keys and the demolishers. I literally can't think of the name.
Interception?
No. Oh, Disruption. There it is.
There it is. Thank you, Gray.
This is the memory you trust.
I couldn't figure it out either.
Yeah, but you never said you trusted your own. You said you trusted mine.
I trust my own until 4:30 on weekdays. I have very firm boundaries around my functional brain. Started to play a game once you got Atlas. Anything before that doesn't exist. Yeah, it doesn't help me out on the timeline of your playing the game, buddy.
Pretty sure Atlas is like almost an OG.
When you started, the newest
OG,
prime was
honestly.
Wukong.
I mean, technically, when I started, the newest prime was Excalibur. I still kick myself for not buying him.
Because you could have been one of those players today.
Mm.
The rupture is closed. The paradox stabilizes.
I think we'll have this one and then one more. If I don't think we'll get to finishing.
Yes, Daddy.
Well, it's a little bit of thinking out loud, a little bit of asking, but I think we'll have one more.
No, I have not been paying attention. You could have told me that we were on round 7 already. I would have believed you. Genuinely not paying
Autopiloting
attention.
to the max.
Mm-hmm.
Hold fast.
Oh, we're almost done. Almost done.
I guess heading out of my city to the west up on the plains, it's like a plateau compared to my city. Nice big flat open area, farmland. We have a nice windstorm blowing through, and the dust storm is so thick there's like 5 feet of visibility on the interstate.
Oh boy. That's like it's like when you get torrential downpour, it's dirt.
Mm-hmm. I've driven through those before too. Maybe not like 5 feet, like 20 feet of visibility, which isn't much better, especially on an interstate.
Mm-hmm.
It's just kind of spooky.
2 things. One, Tokyo, I have done the mirror defense. I did it for an arbitration, so that one's done for me. If there's still might be able to help out. I would like to do a railjack, but otherwise I can help out if you wait for a bit. And then second of all, Caleb, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. It really helps out. I'm glad you're here. I hope you're having a good Friday or Saturday or Sunday. Oh, I wish it was still Friday. No.
I feel like we end on assassination a lot.
You don't have too much time today?
First Mac capacity upgrade.
Word. Yeah, and the nice part is it's one of the easier ones to do.
Cowards send minions
Sure.
to fight in their stead. This jackal is a mere envoy.
Oh, let's not even bother with the quiz.
Yeah, it's true. It does us nothing.
The body is well armored. The limbs less so. Do not hesitate to attack when an opening presents itself. Avoid the beams.
I decided you must have mags, antiquated arcane helm, costs like 900 plat. Rest in peace to Caleb's wallet. Unless you're really, really plat rich, in which case it's an investment in your happiness. Is mag one of your favorite frames, Caleb? To farm the bread and Widow Vandal. Oh. Alright, let's get also a rest in peace for Caleb's sanity. Because Warframe's gonna test it. That is a grind and a half. You miss Gar's glass shatter, it infinitely scales. Oh, like the shield. I did not know it infinitely scaled. The thing is, most of the enemies I face are weak enough that like I never have to really worry about scaling. I wish you could melee hit his legs with ability melees.
Yeah.
What's the farm you do, son? Because you can get a couple hundred plat in a couple hours. It's Is it the citrine farm and you buy a arcane out of it? GTFO!
Yours. It will wait for you.
Another job well
Oh, we left it leveled up. That might be a more sanity protecting farm. Tiana's Pass. Yeah, because if nothing else, at least you're guaranteed to make progress versus being stuck with your handcuffed to RNG exclusively. I will accept your friend request in 1 moment. I want to get my loot here because I will forget and then not get that incarnate. Let's join Rob Cat so that because he'll do the flying. Oop. And you and I can
Just 1 second though.
Cool. And who do I want to play? Who are you playing?
Probably Yarley.
For a couple of missions, I'm not going to MR fodder, because... Nah, I lied. Lying through my teeth. Get your helmet out of the way. Okay, this is not mastery. And... This is... Not mastery. Okay. Rob, do you want to fly your ship? Mine is adequate. Usually I just make Cat fly my ship, though. Cool. I'm so far away from thinking about that farm. The Lado and Bratton Vandal farm. I'm so far away from it, but I very well might just do Plat. Just because Plat's easier to farm, in theory.
I have a new stolen Ureli bit for you.
Are you riding your skateboard or not riding your skateboard?
Oh, I only ride the skateboard. I will never use the other augment.
Which mission? Anything we can relic crack in the void. That way we can get relics done, hollow keys, and then intrinsics all at the same time. Or at least have a chance for hollow keys.
Should.
Any of these? We'll do this one. And Rob, I will forewarn you now. When I get mid-mission, I'm so bad at looking at text chat down there. If you say something and I don't respond, I promise I'm not ignoring you. I'm just incompetent. You're just leveling stuff in ESO and got your... No, it shouldn't. You shouldn't have to go to Twitch chat to talk to me. I should be able to look at both. I'm just not good at it.
Enemy forces on scope. Delete. Rainier interceptors alerted. Contact imminent. Good luck.
This storm is tearing open void fissures at your
I do not see a.
There's not.
Thank you. Derelict. Toblerone, you're spicy today.
Missile battery. Orders. Infiltrate. Objective.
Oh,
Expose radiators. Destroy core.
I'm on the big gun.
defend yourself and use reactive to open those.
Oh, I put a shield up, damn it. At least I think that's a shield. Maybe it's... Is it one of our abilities? I'm gonna shoot it.
Exterior weak point exposed. Open fire.
We have to kill so many cruise ships.
Eyes open. Maintain and
You're not wrong, Kitty. He is spicy a lot. It just feels extra spicy today.
that clears up some space.
The enemies are dropping reactant. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
Reloading the big gun.
Again. Ramsled launch detected. Looks like a party. Cruise ship has gone bye-bye. Bingo. Crew trash that radio.
Did the website go down, Zion, or did they just stop? They like, yeah, she's been spamming us a little too much. We're gonna leave her on red.
The AI boyfriends were put off by her.
I think they left her on red. Oh, I almost killed him.
Here for a reason. Find out that reason and steal it.
The servers are down? Yeah, I think that's them taking a break. They're tired. Hey, X, welcome in, friend. How's yours? I guess for you it's always Tuesday. How's your this Tuesday going?
Scratch one cruise ship. Alert. Enemy cruise ship on scope.
Oh God.
Radiator exposed. Open fire. Enemy morale has broken. Fighters are peeling off.
You have collected enough reactants to open it.
Sentences you could only say to Zion without getting in trouble.
Expose the second radiator. Radiator naked. Hit them with all we have got.
I'm gonna reload the big gun again.
Has detonated. Ready.
I didn't shoot 4 times, but I figure just keep spamming the ammo capacity.
Prototype craft. One of a kind. It would be terrible if someone stole it.
I think the marker is actually bugged for me in the missile platform one. It's only showing me the exit, not the core to destroy. I do not remember off the top of my head where to go.
Is that, do you want me to come see if it'll update for
Oh,
me?
wait, never mind, I found it.
Cruise ship eliminated.
Wait, I had a girl ask to move in with you today. How frightening. Imagine living with X. Nice guy. You never know what's gonna happen. Well, what'd you say? Did you say yes?
Direct attention to remaining targets. Sector secured. Enemy has turned tail. Mission complete. We have been boarded. This is our home. Defend it. Fire crew, attention needed.
I need to do a couple for some intrinsics so we can fire up whatever. Some hollow keys. I did not spend them when you recommended the other day.
Return to station.
Barely know her. She wanted to live in the basement.
Fires extinguished.
Hold on.
Oxygen levels normalizing.
You're telling me you were gonna have a woman crammed and you were gonna be keeping a woman in the basement. You were gonna be keeping a woman in the basement. That makes more sense to me than anything else you've said coming from you. Thank God I don't have a basement. So I don't.
Excellent work, Tenno.
Attention. Void storm imminent. This will get a little bumpy.
I tracked a solid 75-25 split of freaks and good people. Good people are the 25% apparently, because that's the order you put them.
Take them down wholesale.
Void storms mean a high probability of void fissures forming inside nearby vessels.
For all I know,
Alert.
Kat, do you game in your basement? It kind of feels like you'd be somebody who gamed in your basement. Sav games in his basement.
We do not have a basement.
Ground slides about to ring the door.
We have, it's 2 floors, but it's above ground.
Yeah.
Objective.
And I game on first floor. No, not first floor. What the fuck am I saying? I game on second floor. Jesus Christ, I'm stupid.
I mean, in your defense, counting to twos, it's a long way to go.
One radiator down. Make it 2.
It's a 60-40, some freaks are good people. Like, looking at you, Zion.
Arcwing slingshot loaded. 10 in the barrel.
And that's not the kind of thing you say in public. Are you talking to X or me? Because I kind of went on a little rant about
Mission and we'll take a
X keeping a woman in the basement.
Bingo. Crew, trash that radiator.
Oh, I didn't realize we were right in front of a cruise ship. My bad. I should just stay on that gun.
Alert. Enemy cruise ship
I didn't ignore your message.
sector.
I just said I don't have a basement.
Back. Good work.
And then Cat Game's on the second floor, even though she thinks it's the first floor. Don't climb out the window, please.
We're near dry dock. Working on something.
When I am at his place, though, Kitty, I am locked in a cage in the basement. This
There's-
can be confirmed.
There's no basement here, you numbskull.
Uh-huh. What was that room you locked me in?
Look, I don't have the grandest of living rooms, but it's not a basement.
He's so DSM. God damn it.
Core is vulnerable.
Oh, we don't need to kill more cruise ship. Yeah, we do. Keep on killing one.
Yeah, we need to kill a couple more.
Radiator down. Away crew. Expose the next radiator.
I whiffed.
Marking sensitive systems.
I hit him once. And twice. Gotta reload.
Problem with missile battery.
Yep, no basement. I'm in an apartment complex, so I'm sure they... Like, there's a ground floor and they have some storage there, but it ain't a basement. Like, you can exit that room to the outside, you know, on level. If one of those tornadoes hits, that floor ain't saving you. Hey, Super. Welcome in. Happy Saturday, Sunday. What you got going on? Or Saturday for you. What you got going on today, buddy?
Prototype destroyer on lockdown. Rupture the hangar's core to disable lockdown.
Alright, Rob's ship is a lot faster than mine is.
Does it make you jealous?
A little bit.
What you want with that ship, I have what I need. Boom. Crew ship eliminated. Focus on remaining targets. Heads up. Ready crew ship.
One more. So I got 2 more shots. Mirror defense complete. Nice. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Oh, didn't mean to click that. Hey, he's dead anyway. I killed him. I need to reload.
Clears up some space.
Oh, you got an the Urelli system still eluding you. I bit the bullet and bought it with Plat because I probably would still be in your shoes, Super, if I didn't do that.
Scratch 1 crew ship. Grenier in disarray. Sector secured. Mission successful.
Sure.
Eco cells for most.
Thank you.
I mean,
That was 10.
they all were the same ducking amount.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I could do. I mean, I could do another one. Could you do one more?
Yeah.
Q.
Wait, I never looked at my Ueli.
Wait, oh, you're fat. You mean fashion? Seaweed? I get seaweed
Someone
vibes.
posted the best rainbow fit that they could for trying to find good lighting in here.
I mean, you're mostly green, right? Red,
No.
green.
Red, yellow, orange, green, blue, purple. Much better lighting over here. Much better lighting.
Okay, yeah. Oh my word, I was not seeing like 2/3
Really
of
good
that.
vibe from the back too. For the
Yeah.
colors.
It is a lot going on, but it matches your personality because your personality has a lot going on.
Yeah.
Get you ready the mission up.
Oh yeah, sorry.
You're good. Yeah, that lighting though. I was like, there's plenty of lighting here, and I'm like, oh no, there wasn't. Hey Cody, welcome in. Happy Saturday for you. How's your day going? What you got going on? Wait, who got? Oh yeah. No, X always gets auto modded.
And Prickdick was auto-modded for bullying, not anything sexual.
Not sexual, just bullying. Lovely. That looks like a raid message to me. No, when we raid, we are not insulting the person we're raiding, okay? We're not doing it. Gray, I am frightened whatever you're working on. I'm frightened. You went boating with your aunt and uncle and discovered you lost your credit card. Oh, no. I'm glad it's your credit card, not your debit card, because you have protection on that. It's inconvenient and annoying, but you have protection on that at least. And somebody said something earlier that basketball? Besides that, played basketball and had to clean up hot chocolate because your sister spilled it. Well, I hope you got to drink some hot chocolate as well. And, basketball sounds fun. Protection not here. Oh boy. If I had 41 plat, I'd be done in a second, but no luck on the market. Wait, what you're doing costs plat?
Did they say what they were doing?
No. Specifically has been avoiding saying what it is. Gray's up to no good. I didn't realize it was Warframe, like, in-game. Is it X? Feels like it'd be X. Corrupted mods, max out the small ones, and sell them. Ooh, that is a... How much do one of those sell for, Paladin? Oh, Telerium. We got some music going on in the background. I didn't realize that. Dead, going to reload. Is a slog. I have a bunch of random shit in the market, but no takers. Yeah, the market's been a little slow for me lately too. My usual things I sell, I haven't been willing to sit there for a particularly long period of time, but they have not been moving. It is not, the random took the main gun, it is not me anymore, so I'm gonna hop on the small gun. Does the Void guy have anything good? Prime Flow if you don't have it. If you like your faction mods, there's one of those too. And then Cyper Munitions, which, I'm sure it has some niche use.
It'd be great if the Tsar was considered a sniper.
It's a shotgun, isn't it?
Nope, it is a rifle.
Oh, it is.
Which is even more funny when you consider the fact that it does indeed have a shotgun mode.
I looked up a video of it because I thought about going for it, but I didn't really know how it shot. Yeah, I did not think rifle.
Swap between literal old century ship cannon and a shotgun.
Kinda cool. Yeah, merch, but I don't like doing damage, so there's that. I prefer to get carried. Or, alright, my new goal is just to get Rivens that are all racist mods. Just all racist.
I despise faction mods, and it's almost entirely because of the fact that, there's not 99 faction mods yet. So every time it's like, oh, this build incorporates faction mods, not gonna use it.
Ooh. Is there an enemy near us? Oh god, I didn't even see this guy! That's a spooky. I just bought a bunch of Volt Prime relics from Barrow. Is Sav satisfying his need to kill everything? Sav is, I assume, having wife and kids time. Right now it's me, Kat, and Rob is piloting.
Wait, best.
By being racist to all factions, you are not being racist to any faction. This is true. Positive reframing. Would you like to go do some Cavia?
Sure.
Can't remember if I asked that already or not.
Yeah. I would not remember.
Yeah. We are going to go do some Cavia standing. Rob, you are welcome to roll with us if you would like. If you don't want to do that, no pressure.
Got 16 holo keys out of that.
Yeah, we did. Nice. It's over. You succeeded, Cupcake. I hope so. You sleep tight, my friend.
Ready to depart on your order.
Open spot? Yeah, we have at least one open spot. Rob, if you're still rolling with us, then we have 0 after Cody joins us. Alright, so you said... Hold on. One of your crew is the on-call. Okay. Oop. So you told me I unlock this. And then I go here and I change my crew member to Cuddly Bunny, right?
What did you just say? Yes. So your crew, whatever's in the first slot.
First is in
needs to be
left, I presume.
Yeah, leftmost.
I'm not gonna fix them. The whole point of this was to get Cuddly Bunny on my squad. Yep, there is 1999 crew, and the only reason I was doing all of that to get my on-call member so that I could pull Cuddly Bunny into missions. That was the entirety of that. I mean, yeah, the relic. Oh, I'm MR26 now. Let's go. I'll do that later. You don't want to run any Cavia, Rob? No worries. Appreciate the railjack there. It was fun. Your ship is a lot better than mine is. Cody, are you logging on? I don't see... You're down? Super gets the next slot. Gunnery is the only intrinsic you don't have 10 because you generally don't want it. I'm waiting until it can... What does Gunnery 10 do?
I think it has like some form of auto lock.
Oh, and so you don't want to get
Into it.
stuck with it. Then super. Actually, while you two log in, Cody and Super, you can just join the party. I'm gonna step away for a real quick moment. Be right back. Dun, 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 dun. Add in 4 minutes, and Kat, how are you the last one in here?
Don't make fun of me.
Actually, you have a second. I need to sell my old MR fodder for some new. You didn't know the crew member? Neither did I, Tokyo, until I started seeing Kodabrotas rolling in, and I'm like, huh. And I didn't have the intrinsics high enough, but I wanted... Actually, how many slots do I have left? I have 1. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with it right now. We're going to grab this. And grab this. I will look at your vault in 1 moment. Let me get us to Cavia so I can see what mission we have. So if people want to swap frames, they can do that while I look at your fashion. Just heads up, if you suddenly stop moving during the next mission, your controller more than likely died. No worries, my friend. No worries. Gunnery 10 is aim, snap, auto lock, but with a... Oh, and so if you didn't want it on, now you have to just juggle with a feature that causes you to overheat. I see.
Now give me just 1 second.
Unacceptable.
I know. I do it. Especially since...
Does it auto put on call onto my gear wheel? It does.
No.
Yeah, it did.
But you should auto have it.
It is. It was already on. I didn't have to do it.
Well, I mean, you can move it too.
Oh, that's a good idea. I don't know why I went back there. I don't.
Whatever slot you want.
Well, we need a lot of Cuddly Bunny, and so it needs to be higher up on the list.
Did you know you can also set hotkeys for the first 10 gear slots?
That I did not know.
Yep. It's very nice.
All right, Cuddly Bunny is first, Archwing Launcher is second. Everybody here, Rama, welcome in. How are you? Happy Friday or Saturday. What do you have going on? You playing some Warframe today? Who? Oh, Volt. Oh, green lightning. Oh, what is this? What is this coming from? It looks like you have a thundercloud over your head. What's causing that? Is that part of the Tenogen?
No, it
It's
should be
part
an
of-
ephemera.
So does this... I don't see it here. So
Which
I'm
implies
guessing...
you have it, which
Which
is
implies I have it.
strange.
Interesting. Or it's bugged. That too. Regardless, looks good. I like the idea of you having a thundercloud rolling with you at all times.
You can summon Force Man.
That's ephemera from one of the holiday events. Gotcha. Honk! From one of the holiday events. It's the Frostfall ephemera, I thought? I mean...
I think you have it.
Yeah, I think I have it. Honk. But let's see what mission we got going on here. You're grinding Endo. For... You leveling up a specific mod, or you just have a lot of mods you gotta... level up. Shiv, any tips for farming platinum? So super... I'm sorry. Sun. And we're on an ad break. I'm gonna keep talking. Sun has the Tiana Pass. You can sell an arcane that sells for a couple hundred. That's a way, or just selling prime sets on the market. Survival. Oh, the animations look better than the linked fashion. You can give Overguard with your Volt. Interesting. I'm gonna hate my life and level up Wukong. No, I'm not. I don't feel like it. That was the end of that. We're gonna play... no. Necros. We haven't had end turns on the... No, I need to level up melee weapons. We're gonna play Frost.
The way you level Wukong is instead of doing your Augur mod build, you do your duration and then just a live in your cloud form. You do not come out of the cloud form.
I mean, X did say Wukong is the one frame original and prime he has never played. He's leveled him up. He just never played him. I just don't have fun with Wukong. That's my issue. When I play Wukong, I'm just not having fun. Oh, and overshields. Well, I give overguard, you give overshields, nobody's dying. Great for spy.
Spy.
Look at the back for your Volt. Yeah, I think that, oh no, that, yeah, I know that Syandana. Oh, I guess I'm not doing the same Frost. Mine aren't snowflakes. It's a monkey with his stick. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Know the weapons that you can see? Where'd you go?
Your enemies have grown fierce. Use all that you have learned.
Look
What
for
weapons?
the big sword.
Yeah. What are those weapons? I still like. Cat's overcompensating, and it does help bring the look together. Can actually have a backpack on, which I know it's two separate pieces. That looks like you have a backpack. No, I didn't want this. It's in a different position than it used to be. No, I don't want this. Go away.
Compromise the habitation systems. How predictable. Stand by for life support.
Alright, so when do I get to summon Cuddly Bunny?
Literally right.
It's disabled.
Try harder.
Alright. It still says disabled. Ooh. Infinite ammo? Aha. Let's go. The Lex is such a fun weapon. I underuse it, but it's a really good weapon.
Life support approaching.
I enjoy with the Lex when you get a hallway with a bunch of enemies because you just shoot down it and it just kills everything. Oh, our infinite ammo's done. Boo. Oh, lots of friends! I had a lot of friends come to visit me down the hallway. Is it because you summoned your crew member? Is that why I can't summon mine?
Nope.
Looks like you could use
Aww.
life support.
I just want Cuddly Bunny to join us. Reminds me of the cricket from Men in Black. I've not seen that in so long. I'm on my way. Nope. I don't want. No, I want to res. Oh, you found a void rig. Did not realize you found a void rig. There is a lot going on right now. My Godfoot does really well with the trash. It doesn't do quite as great on the void rig. I don't know if it's just my... Oh, wait, what are you doing here? No, come back. You're back in semi better? Did you find Japanese farming shorts? Kat recommended them before you left.
They are so distracted by your attack that I am able to siphon valuable from their strongholds. They will never see this fish coming.
You keep talking fish, we're getting the hell out. A 20 million damage red crit. Because you're a boss. Oh, dog, cat...
Doug.
With this, Doug. Everybody drink your water. And dog, cat compilations. Ah, that's it. All right. Solid. Solid option. Golden Retriever compilation videos are great.
I get a couple of hair salon Japanese videos.
Is it just like how you live your life with the word Japanese in front of it?
About 3/4 of what my TikTok is, yes.
I hate. And I know I understand the mechanism. I get a lot of people talking mental health related things, and 75% of it's just bullshit wrong. More than that. But I get angry while I watch it because I'm like, this person with no qualifications and no training and no knowledge is able to make content and affect people. and I watch it, which then the algorithm's like, oh, you liked this, let's send you more. And like somebody needs to. They need to actually have a hireable position where you just go through and for your field, you're like, this is poor. They get to make entertainment, not pseudoscience health. Why can't I summon my on-call person? If you were a dog, I'd be a pug. Aw, I want to be a pug.
Our foes have compromised the habitation systems.
Do I want a relay booster?
Stand by for life support.
Whenever we have an open slot, I'll say sure. But until then, I'm all right now. That's very kind of you, though, X. I appreciate it. What kind of ammo? Corrosive, cat? Radiation, because it's murmur?
For sight?
Sight, yeah.
If you're not running Archon continuity, then corrosive. If you are running Archon continuity, then I would do toxic. No, if you're actually using a sniper.
I think Cody was just like, what ammo do we want, or is
Corrosive's
that
always safe?
Yeah, there's a lot of things with armor in here that corrosive seems to be a good choice. If I buff the skull when it's full, then forward. That's true. When we finish Cavia, we'll pit stop and do it.
Expensive.
Oh, I need to kill enemies while gliding.
The last IQ Prime is kind of funny.
Wait, what?
Putting Blast on the Daikyu Prime.
Oh.
Because the Daikyu has such broken headshot damage with all the mods it has, and it's just innate crit chance on headshots and all that. And then you put Blast, so you're easily hitting millions of damage crits, and then it's just blasting around too.
So a
It's just
little
basically
bit of the
creating an AoE
Avara,
weapon.
the Avara, just not anchored to a specific spot.
Mm-hmm. And then
Nice.
I've been running Equinox and using her sleep to just line up easy headshots when I need to.
Looks like you could use a bit of life support.
You want to try it with sight?
Ah, the Blast IQ.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he means.
Yes.
Because you can buff it even more with Sights 1.
Interesting.
And technically the ammo as well, for that matter. In fact, you can build whatever you want and then take Blast ammo with Sight, so... You know what? I kinda like that idea. If I'm remembering right, I think his ammo forces procs, but then you don't even have to worry about status chance. It's been a while since I've played him, so...
No, I didn't want to activate. Well, we're getting life support. I wanted to use a finisher on that guy. I didn't. Kitty, I'm gonna forget to look at your fashion in between missions, and then you're gonna remind me, and then I'll remember. I'm gonna do my best, but we both know that my memory ain't the best.
It's the best.
Okay, I'm pretty sure on stream today, Kat and I had a conversation forgetting if either of us said, like, responses to one another. Don't act like you don't know how I would forget.
Wait, what's in 1 minute?
Uh-huh.
What are we talking about?
A boot?
Yeah, the boot.
I got, fashion, Kitty's fashion to look at, and the mission ends momentarily. I do not do much damage against stronger enemies with the Gotfa. Yeah, I'm not going back for that. It's kind of nice when somebody else says something to you and you have to say done shit. With your sensitivity, are you mouse and keyboard super or are you console? Okay. I don't miss those days, because whenever you'd feel like you get in a slump, the first thing you do is go like lower the sensitivity a little bit. And you're like, that changed it, even though nah, it was, you know, it was just kind of in your head. Kitty, let's not even pretend that you would change that behavior. Let's just not pretend. You have been good the past week. I'll give you that one. Oh, I'm the...
Hey, Dad!
Damn it, Gray. I am gonna not forget to look at the fashion after I put us back in queue. And we're gonna look at the fashion. Oh, you got, oh, nice. And now, you know, this is my favorite color combo, but I approve. Fashion looks great. It's the best back piece for her. I just can't. I want to, but I can't. It's good. Looks great, Kitty. Looks absolutely great. Bonk's out of stock? I don't think we limited Bonk.
I'll show you a limited bonk.
I bonked just as X said that message. Oh, unpaid interns are rolling in. You know what? Since Kat, you are hopping off of Urelli for, which I don't think you were playing our last round either, but I'm going to take the opportunity to play a little Urelli. My fashion.
Around with the die queue for the time being.
My fashion ain't anything to write home about, but still gonna play her and have some fun. Oh, I can level up to that weapon too. Haha. X, if you don't have to wait for us, X. I'm gonna finish, if you're talking to us and not Gray, we're gonna finish Cavia, and then when we leave, we'll regroup at the relay then. If you don't want to wait for us, you do not have to wait for us. Because it'll probably be another 10 minutes or so. The best is the pet gave you another drone. You love those drones. I dislike playing secondaries without my Furax,
Correct.
but I'm leveling stuff up, so. Would you be, after we finish Cavia, would you be down for some Zeramin?
Sure.
I don't think I need to do a ton, but we've had a couple days where we didn't run it, and I went and still spent what I had, so. Interns! Your interns are red, though? I'm gonna shoot them a lot. I need to try the Sicarus Incarnon with her.
I didn't care for it too much. It was good, but...
Well, is there an Incarnon that it is somewhat similar to, just to wrap my head around?
The Lado Incarnate.
I've never used the Lado.
It's exactly what I said. If I'm remembering right, it's ricocheting bullets.
Oh, the Angstrom. I do like ricocheting bullets. I like ricocheting bullets on Mirage, because then you just get 3 sets of ricocheting bullets and it's wonderful chaos. Super, I'm busting chops, but you make the color whatever you like. I'm just gonna shoot them from time to time. I'm gonna shoot them anyway because they look like the enemies. You pick your frame off of the fashion you want for it. Alright, either somebody did a lot of damage or I just do a lot. My dual Toxicas are just so much better than my Gatba. These are probably my best weapons, which I know isn't a very profound thing to say, but...
You're profound.
Thanks!
Profoundly cute.
Double thanks! What happened to all the enemies? They might be over here hanging out with Super. I also, when we get off KV, I gotta figure out why my on-call isn't an option.
That's because you haven't set it to Wombo yet.
That makes sense. Lado Incarno is fantastic. Too bad most Lados suck.
Or expensive. Lado Vandal.
Yeah, I'm
is
gonna
the
say,
reason.
is the Vandal considered at least decent?
It's the best Lado variant because Prime is locked behind Excalibur.
Ah, right. That sucks. And I missed your, I don't know how I missed your Conga line of bonks, but I approve merch. I will say I really like Gloom. I didn't even snapshot it to my highest damage. Oh, Nala got me 8 steel essence there. Thanks, Nala. Where's Cody? Oh, there he is. Okay, he got him. He got back up. You shot your own intern? Yeah, sometimes you gotta get him working. Some people might say you pay the interns. I say, nah, you hit him with a dagger. You get the job done. You need a new frame to play, and what's my favorite primary?
Your rally.
Well, I assumed it shifted the question to my favorite primary weapon. Do you mean my favorite primary weapon, or like who's my primary frame I like to play? Rama. Bratton Vandal sounds too cool to not be your favorite. Both. I'm gonna answer the primary question first, because it's a more difficult question for me. I need to look at my weapons to answer this. Actually, I'd rather do it in this menu. Kuva Sobek, I really like. The Latron in Mag's Bubble. If I had to pick a single instance, it's Latron in Mag's Bubble. But more general use, I like the Fenmore, the Kuva Sobek, even though it's more Saren, but I have used it in other situations. And then there's a fair number of these they need work, I just don't want to sell them. And then I do like the Gotva too. You make me choose one. Oh, the Burston's good too. If you make me choose one, it would be Burston or Fenmore. Slight edge for Burston, if you make me choose one. There are a lot of weapons, like I don't have the Breton Incarnon upgraded yet and whatnot. So there's a lot of these that even though I have them, they haven't had their TLC yet. Frame. This is a lot easier when I can look at the list of the ones I have. So I have more than one you're going to get here. I really like Mag. I really like Nova. And I really like... Where are you, Saren? I don't need to... I don't know my alphabet. Saren. Those are probably like my top 3 right now. And Necros is kind of floating around there. Some other frames that I really like, kind of that next tier where I still really, really like them. I'm liking Frost, Equinox, Gyre. I actually don't mind Banshee, but she's probably a little bit lower. Jade. Yes, Jade I think has fallen. And I'm debating whether I put Urelli in that conversation. I think so. So there. Yes, you got more than you asked for, but you got stuff. I want to play Gyre, but she isn't the next prime. She's not a bad farm. She's not a too bad of a farm, in my opinion, though I guess, Kat, you said I got really lucky and yours was painful.
Yes, Daddy.
One more. Yeah, you farm her on Zeramin, so it's not too bad. Dante, Leo said Dante. Dante is a great frame. Probably my favorite frame to play with. I just don't enjoy his gameplay loop. Caliban, mid-tier for me, and by that I mean fun factor, mid-tier. I don't know what it is. He has everything that I would like, and something about him I don't love. I think it's because my favorite way to play him makes it so you guys literally can't see anything. And it's funny for a few moments, and then it's like, Charlie, stop. What about you, Rama? Either frame or gun. Oh, I had a... are you running... Gray? Is that you, Gray? Yeah, it is. Gray, you running that Revenant, deluxe skin. That thing is awesome. No,
Nobody in here is Revenant.
Yes, but Gray linked me
Oh, okay.
a fashion, and I didn't click it because I didn't notice it. Or I guess I did notice it. I forgot that I didn't notice, or that I forgot because I got distracted on the question. And he said that he believed that I would like this. Zachary Prime and Citrine. Oh, Citrine's another, not the top couple for me, but that next level, Citrine's up there too. Good, good taste, good taste. Ignis, Wraith, or Cernos. We're saying Cernos. Because I can't talk. You like Jamussi?
Buskus.
A lot of our community likes Jamussi.
Especially after you showed us her Jamussi.
Like it was an accident.
I would like to state that they did model that Campo though.
I'm not gonna judge you, Zion, I'm just concerned. Just put two and two together, and now I too also like Jamussi. You're just a wise individual. How often do you cast your one Azurelli? Nix, thank you so much for the follow. I'm glad you're here. I really appreciate it. It really helps out. I hope you're having a great Saturday or Sunday, depending on where you are. And what'd you say, Kat? Sorry.
Very frequently.
Is it like AoE? Am I like throwing an AoE, or am I targeting an individual?
You are throwing out 5 bubbles that'll sit there until an enemy gets near, and then they hunt the enemy down.
Oh, I see.
Apply to them.
And then my skateboard's also doing that.
When it's working properly, yeah, but it's heavily bugged right now.
And is this one of those bugs that it could be next week, it could be 6 years from now, or have they flat out said they are working? Well, sometimes they say we're actively working on this thing right now.
They have absolutely not, though.
Aww. In your opinion, the Bratton is better than the Burston? It's on my. The nice thing is I do have the Incarnon. I just haven't leveled it up yet. But I'll keep that in mind because I've been on an MR fodder kick recently, but eventually I'm going to want to go back to actually building weapons and whatnot. And that's a good reason as any to prioritize it. Speaking of which, we will periodically, I will be asking for more Deviri. I think I have one more Incarnon's worth. And I have more than one Incarnon to farm still. Guy had a rough day. Your release 4 is just satisfying to me, and I think that's what I like what I've been enjoying so much. Throw a whirl, pull out, all the enemies get pulled into it. I'm simple. but I find it enjoyable.
Simple and clean.
Hey, who's getting bonked?
You are.
I don't know what... I mean, I could be. I didn't... Is this just a bonk to bonk? I don't think I said anything.
Oh, you did.
What'd I say? Was this one of the moments that you had the opportunity to be witty and clever and you dropped the ball?
No.
Or did you just not give a fuck?
No, I'm just memeing.
That's what
It's
I
a
meant by... that's what I meant by you had an opportunity. To just
Well,
like...
I didn't have an opportunity. Zero thoughts. Zero thoughts. Words were coming out of my mouth without thoughts being formed.
You know, I respect that.
You know, Zion, you can ban that person.
Yeah. That's alright, Super, because that was our last one anyway. So I'm going to invite folks from the apartment. Apologies, you're Heine. Nice one, Gray. Wait, so hold on.
I don't know why the emote makes it so much better.
It does. So, Mesa, would you prefer to be Queen Mesa or Mesa Your Majesty? Which would you prefer? Would you prefer I to do this? Like, Zion, Mesa Your Majesty. Would you prefer that? I ain't saying that one, Kitty. We've identified things she does not like. So I gotta find my
like Majesty and Queen.
Yes, Queen. Can I get away? I don't think I can pull that off. I can't pull that one off. I'm sorry, everyone. I can't pull that one off.
Slay Queen.
Yeah, Cat can pull it off. I'll have to work with Majesty. I think that's more my lane. Circuit now. I finished Circuit. We're gonna be doing Zeraman, but X is going to give us a booster. So, did you... Here, let me get to... I don't know if...
It smells funny.
I don't have... It's full, X. I can't get there. Banned from the planet. Mommy Mesa banned from the planet. Mean mommy. That's a conversation that's been had. Please play it. Please
All hail
play
Her
it.
Majesty Zion, Lordess of the Mesa, Queen of the Degens and Duchess of Debauchery.
The best text-to-speech that has ever been redeemed on this channel. That was glorious. I forgot I put my hands up in glory because that was so glorious. Toby, give yourself a round of applause and a pat on the back. This is fantastic. You have my word. You have my word, Zion. I will only belabor this joke in my stream. Stop that, kitty. Okay. I will send Cat, and we'll get Cody first. And then I hate the footsteps. Okay, so we're gonna load into a relay. the resource one. Whenever you fire it up, X the resource one, I think. Please, everyone, gang up on me when you're finished. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You're either on point today or you're crossfaded as fuck, and it's one of the two. We just got the resource chance one. Cody says he's out of credits. We get a credit booster once everybody joins. Because we actually no, because you guys didn't get the resource one.
I'm not joining. I don't want icky.
But we can boot the mission. Oh, you don't want to load in to then load to another one? Okay. What, Super, do you want resource or credits? Resource or credit boosters, Super. Whatever you choose is what X will fire up. Resource it is. I'm trying to say thank you, and oh, it's because I was in this menu. Thank you, X. Okay, now we are going to go to Zeraman, pick up Cat, and then let's see what mission it is first, Super. And then we'll pick our frames. Thank you, X. We are on the Zeramin. The first mission. We have Void Cascade. Use 9 exalizers, keeping the meter below 50%, or Void Flood. Find 2 low surges. I vote Void Flood.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm just gonna play Titania probably.
Samesies.
Someone dropped a credit affinity booster just as we left. RIP. You blew us. Oh no! After you cooked dinner and everything? Oh. Mel, I'm sorry to hear that. There's a series of like annoyances. Not like life or death annoyances, but just like plan disrupting, day frustrating annoyances today.
I hope you don't consider something life or death an annoyance and not something much greater.
Well, like, nobody's coming in saying that they were in a car crash or anything.
That's not an annoyance. That is much more severe than an annoyance.
Yeah, did I word salad?
Yes.
Okay. I thought I said annoyances, nothing life or death, but just day ruining annoyances. It's lunchtime. Where are you at? I don't know why actually, no, you do stream at way different times than me.
Oh,
that makes sense. I don't know why, Mel. I thought you were Canadian, and I don't know why. I just I don't know where I picked that up. Can't believe I've been lurking for the past 2 hours, but going to bed. Appreciate the lurk, Soka, and I hope you get some great sleep, my friend. I need to get us in a mission.
Yeah, you do.
Titania. Oh, I'm still leveling her up. Upgrade. No. Pistolier, which I have on. And then do I have any MR fodder?
Nope.
You lie. I hate you. Okay, my fault. I was slow. We're getting into a mission. And then we'll blame Cat for it taking a long time.
So you assume.
Oh my word, it was Zoka that did it. Damn it, Zoka. Damn it. No, I don't know why. I never thought you were American. I don't know why I thought you were Canadian. I have no idea why. She's the one I lose sleep over when you have to get up at 5:30 a.m. for work. Don't blame Mel. Honestly, Mel, it might have been that I knew you weren't American. But I didn't hear like when I was in your stream, I didn't hear like an accent that was like, oh, you live here, or in this region or anything. So I was like, well, if she's not American, then maybe Canadian. Maybe that's it. You see her mastery rank is up? Yep, it just probably an hour ago, Tokyo. I tend to do them off stream in case I get stuck and need to run them a couple of times. So I'll be 26 today. Oh. Oh, it's so good. Cat, look at the screen. It's so good.
Nice
I
and
wish
moist.
the best color combo with the best, one of the best, if not the best, elite skins. Great job, Gray. I'm jealous. Well, let me get in on that.
Activity has enraged the Void Angels.
Yeah, my Titania, thanks.
The Albrecht membrane, exposing
I haven't, I have a lot more attachments for her than I did when I first built her. So she actually might be able to give her a minor upgrade for some fashion at some point.
Oh, enjoy those.
What?
Secondary weapons, permanent dread crits.
Is that why I was hitting? It was like that's a little different than I'm used to. Got slowed down by the update. Was gonna ask which relay you're at to drop if needed next time if it gets you on Warframe. Ask which relay you're on. Oh, to drop a buff as well. Well, Roltis, I appreciate that. I've been having that issue with Twitch. Oh, you were updating the game. I can say I've been having an issue with Twitch where every once in a while, like it was happening a lot in Toby's stream the other day, and it's definitely not Toby, where I had to just kind of like keep refreshing my stream, and I don't know what was going on. I was also a bit more chatty in that one than the others, so I tend to lurk a fair bit. You heard your name because your Revenant is fantastic. Well, Roltis, I appreciate it. That's a kind gesture, even though I skedaddled too quickly.
feel that rupture, just as I knew it would. The angels have torn open another rupture. Fill it with Vitablast before this whole shit goes topsy-turvy.
Remember how... No, it was with Sav. I was going to say, remember when I was like, next time I play Titanium, I'm going to be angry that I didn't go back and try and remember what I was working on, and now I'll just have a scuffed build? Yep.
No.
Oh, we just gotta... One more. Oh no, rupture, not rope surge. I might have it.
Void floods have a tendency to wash in terrible things. One of those things is approaching. Do be careful.
I like when the missions, like in one of the first rooms you get to.
Should you need a break, self-extract at the marked location.
I mean, if you mean the bounty, yeah. Being right next to it so you can just sit back.
Yep, we're good. Spicy's noodle soup has 6 toppings: bean sprout fried egg, imitation crab, fish cake, fish ball, shredded chicken. You gotta go. Appreciate you, Tokyo. I hope you have a good rest of your day, buddy. Oh, unless chat. Oh, is there a reason you don't choose to not speak in your local accent, Mel? Is it just to kind of be a little incognito, or is it just a preference? You guys call it cilantro. Yeah, we ain't fancy over here. Weaver, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm really glad you're here, and I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great, still Saturday or Sunday, depending on where you are. Mela is covert CIA agent. Fair. Code switch depending on who you talk to. Ah, fair. Fair. I never talked to your girlfriend, by the way. I'll have to talk to her later.
Fortress on the threshold, and we go and visit hell upon them.
Since 50% of your viewers are watching, you just notch. Yeah, that makes sense. You see a lot of folks where they'll act a certain way. They'll move, like, you'll hit young adulthood. You'll move out of the house to a new city, and then when you go back to visit your parents, you kind of fit that role again, which is a little different than what you're talking about. But the idea of modifying based off of environment, like those certain things can pull that. So that makes sense. Great night so far. Trying different streams to find your next game to play. What game is this? This is Warframe. Warframe is a... What was I doing with this build? We're going to keep dealing with this. I don't know what I was doing. Really, really fun, chill game. The community is top tier. You're always gonna have that small percentage of folks that aren't necessarily the most pleasant, but otherwise, fantastic game. Action, looter, shooter, and we call it fashion frame. So once you get to the end of the game, your whole bit is making your builds a little stronger and then making your characters fashion what you want. Are we at 60 frames now?
Yes. The 61st will be out in a couple weeks.
Yeah, so we have 60 frames, which are essentially just like classes, if you will. Classes is probably not the best word. Different characters you can play. Characters is probably a better word. And they all have unique builds and skills and whatnot. Bunch of different weapons. You ever get into it, you'll see that it's wide. Add in 5 minutes, folks. Does it looks and feels like a Destiny 2. I would say it looks and feels like it on the surface. Much more PvE. Much more. PvP is very... we lost Cody. PvP is not much of a thing in this game. Much more cooperative. And... wait, we said the community. Oh, devs, top notch. Relative to a lot of other companies. They communicate well. The game was being stubborn. Take your time, Cody. really, really great dev team. It is a game that is free to play. It is a game that there are people in this community who have been free to play the entirety of them playing this game. So they've been playing it for years and they've never spent a penny. If you have disposable income, it's the kind of game that you'd be like, let's support the dev team with this purchase because they do a really good job. Really good job. I'm coming from Rainbow Six. I don't like a lot of those dev decisions.
That does not spark joy.
One time there were 3 folks from Tennessee who came down to your city on a mission trip, and you were involved with them for a bit. So one night we were hanging out at a subway in an area has a higher population of white folks. So someone in our sat next to their table convinced you were American in like 2016, and now you have that accent for years now. I mean, being able to have accents, if nothing else, it's a skill. You can blend in anywhere you go. Not literally anywhere, but you know what I mean. Played Siege, hit champ last season. Don't play much anymore, but I like this game already. Yeah, I'm old. I was good at shooters. I'm not anymore. And so I was getting really frustrated, and I didn't like the rise of shields and the shield meta, and that was kind of the last straw for me. So on a whim, picked this up. I started in November 12th, I think. Started streaming it on the 13th, and here I am. With no regrets. Because I can't force this mission, I'm gonna hit the play button. Cody, are you in the elevator? Is it bugged? Am I the only one?
I'm
All right.
in the elevator.
Oh, okay. Well, sometimes it gets a little bugged. Ooh, steak. Big Boss Hog. Were you fashioning again?
What are you talking about? I'm right here.
I watched you roll in. All right, that looks solid. If that's what you were doing with your time, I approve. Now I'm self-conscious about it when hanging out with Filipino friends from Twitch. You don't want to sound like you're making... Oh, I missed the first part of this. One time you were working with a sound engineer for a bar and had a lot of Filipino workers. I developed the Filipino accent. And now you're sort of... Interesting. Yeah, how do I want to articulate this? As an American, anytime I've heard somebody imitate the American accent, I have never thought twice about it. Might have laughed if there was a point to have a joke, but that's me from one culture. I can appreciate not knowing how everybody would respond, because you're gonna have different cultures and different individuals within those cultures, and I do know that there are Americans who, well, they get angry at pretty much anything.
Derp.
Some people just like to be angry.
Derp. I thought I was gonna have a guy jump out of his truck at me on my way home from work yesterday. That was cool.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Because he cut me off. And quite literally all I did was like throw my hands up in the air like, dude, are you serious? And I think if I wasn't in the process of driving away, he was trying to jump out of his vehicle.
The funny thing is I think most of those people would probably lose in a fight. Because I feel like to make that decision is poor self-discipline, poor emotion regulation, things that predict people developing the skills to win fights. Now, there's obviously going to be outliers, but on average, I think you're just average angry American, like...
Rupture sealed. On to the next.
most of us barely move and eat a lot of unhealthy food. You consider your NA accent your neutral.
Dude bros.
Dude bros or bro dudes?
Dude bros.
There are still a few founders playing. I've ran into one Excalibur Prime so far, and he had some of the original tiles in his dojo. I would love... Game is a marathon, not a sprint. There's 12 years worth of content. Yep. And when folks will tell you, like, if you do this, it's the most efficient. If it doesn't pass my fun factor test, I just say, I'm gonna do what I want to do. Because the game ain't going anywhere. Quit pulling me! Stop it! I'm getting bullied.
Boy, him back sexually.
You love playing Zachary and not having to think? Who's my not think frame?
Nix.
Yes. Oh, X, thank you so much for the gifted sub, my friend. I appreciate it. And I'll say thank you for Mel in case Mel is stuck in an ad. You are here? I'm glad you are here. Oh, you have turbo. And you have emotes now. They're cool little raccoon emotes. I am sorry. I brained off like to the max. Like I think you would have been impressed on how the strength of brain off that just occurred.
I am.
Where's it want me to go? Oh.
Hi, ping.
I made it. I love the raccoon emotes. Bless you. I like the little celebrate one.
What just changed? Any fighting difficulties to report?
So are her melee weapons still kind of meh?
Yes.
I wish they weren't. Like, look how cool this is visually. Oh, is there a turbo logo? Why is she in here? Go away. Ooh. Is the Supra Vandal... No, there's... I don't know any other...
So we learn the importance of clarity and purpose.
Is there a higher version of that gun?
No.
Are you sneezing up a storm?
No, I'm fucking hiccuping.
Oh. Okay, Cat.
And I was coughing before when you said,
fighting demons is what you're doing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what that little icon is. I've just never cursored over it. I've seen it a whole bunch. I just never cursored over it. The more you know. Oh, and Weaver, I don't know if you're still here. The other thing with this game, because the community is so great, there is a lot of intricacies about what makes builds work really well, what is really subpar, and everything in the middle. And that 90+% that I said are great people, there's a lot of very knowledgeable people in there as well, and they love to help people out when they ask for help. So if you get into buildcrafting down the line, there's a lot you can learn by interacting with people.
The angels. Do they ever say anything to you?
I have 16. What do you so it's 12:06. What do you think about Relic Kraken for a mission or two before we end?
Works for me.
Construction of the past.
Cody and Super, you want a Relic Crack?
Let's open this up. Whatever
March has great videos.
we can undo it.
I will send invites again. Oh, I need to actually spend my standing real quick. Did all that and
If you die,
Do you ever just wish you were a Cephalon, so you could switch bits of you off?
yeah, I have enough that
Yes.
enough for now. Look in game chat. I see Gray's message. I'll have to open it again. Don't need this. I have. Wait, did I just close your message? I might have closed your message. I'm so good. I'm so good at this game. It's not like I stream it and play it constantly. If you sent me a message, Super, I might have accidentally deleted it without reading. No, well, hold on, Toby. Don't be lies and slander. Don't confuse my incompetence for hate. You two just sitting here, just waiting for the opportunity. Conjunction survival or survival against the murmur? What would you prefer, Kat?
Well, conjunction survival 100%.
Word. If you are still in game, you can send it again. Otherwise, we can put a pin in it because you're around a lot, Super. I can look at it the next time. Any updates on the potential giveaway? No pressure or anything. I just don't want you to forget. I am all for doing it. Does this still work? It's not a very fancy way to do it. But we could just do dice rolls, pick the highest number. It's not a very fancy way. But realistically, I'm not going to get that module in for like people to join. So we either do it at like at a cross section so people are here and we just whoever is here, or give me in 2 weeks. I get Thursday off and I'm taking Friday. I'll have a long weekend. I can put that on my agenda and then we can do it like official. If you know how to speed it up, Toblerone, there's a command for it. Then let's put a pin in it, and Toby will keep me true, X. Toby will keep me true, let's put a pin in it. And that way we can advertise for it as well. And tell people about it. If that's alright with you. Ooh. I wouldn't have recognized this as Varuna immediately. And I think it's because it's a color combo I never see on a Varuna. Looks great. I usually see the darker color palettes, so this pops really nicely. It's also a nice back piece. Looks good. I'm a big fan of Varuna. It looks great. We have an open slot for a couple of relic cracks if anybody wants in. We have one slot for a couple relic cracks. There we go. Your Torrid looks like my original Torrid, and then I basically got very lazy and run the default because I never equip it. You kind of need the new, well, not until the 10th-ish on Thursday. Not until 10-ish on Thursday. It wouldn't be this Thursday. Well, if Toby's going to keep me true, we can do it sooner. So, I'm just going to write down, I'm going to write a note. There. I wrote a note in my mod chat for Let's Chat Toby for giveaway. No, Rama, we're just, I mean, if somebody wants to run something, if I have the relic, I will. But people can just run what they please. I am gonna give a little love to finish this. Finish this. Where are you? I don't even remember the name of you, or I'd just type it in. Ah, Okina, that's it. Oh, I clicked. Wait. Yeah, you sent me the Torrid, and I'm like, your Torrid kind of looks. Whoa, wow. Oh. What? How's yours look so much better than mine? Damn it. Looks great. Yeah, it looks great. Yeah, you sent me the Torrid, and I'm like, I typically you send me fat Warframes. I sent a friend request. There you are. Trends! How have you been, buddy? How have things been going? I regularly think about that protein that you put in chat, in Discord, and I'm sad that it's not easily accessible to me over here. You say, oh, wait, you're saying you should trade it to me first would be odd if you're not. That's a good point, X. Are you around for a little bit? Because I'm probably going to run 1 or 2 missions and then call it, and we could do the trade then before I hop off, if that works. I'm glad you figured out what my in-game name was, Rama, because I was not keeping up with chat very well. He will forget, remind him. Thank you, Kitty. Is anybody going for anything specific? Any relics you want specific? Nothing specific? Cody, you going for anything specific? I want a more feminine look, so you went with softer colors. Yeah, I missed your first message, Super, so you're good. Yeah, I mean, mine is on the, you went the darker, or softer, I went darker. Kitty went very bright. I think I think there's a lot of different ways for frames to look really good, and it's just a matter of going for what you want. Probably gonna run those Volt Prime. I don't think I can contribute to that. I cannot. I'm just gonna run Ureli ones so that... Oh, I should see if I have the Daiku blueprint. Oh. Left Warframe on for the night day to farm... To farm some hours? What do you mean? I might be a little dense. Traveler! Rolling in with a fish. Traveler rolls in to chat with a fish. Farming Steam hours. Is there an achievement attached to this? So you just want some high Steam hours. Fish. Yeah, they like fish around here. Time to get some common It hurts. It hurts.
So good.
Yeah, you need... Rama, so... You're only getting commons today, same with you. Cody knows this. Cody's a masochist who keeps coming back to the pain. Happy New Year's to us. It's your Indigenous New Year. And we call it Harvest Festival. Happy Harvest Festival. New Year. I hope you enjoy your food and your drinks. I'm a runner. Masochism's your thing. Respect. Well, we were in this mission for a half a second, and I got stuck.
But are you confident you can withstand their fury? Fisher, defend yourself and
I keep forgetting to fix my on-call.
enemies are dropping reactant.
We could have Cuddly Bunny.
The Orican Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place. Stand by for life support. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant.
You're almost MR30, 83,000 points away, and got like 10 items to master tonight. 10 items, if they're not all weapons, you might get there. Actually, no, if you have 10, 3,000, it depends. I guess they're probably not all frames. Because frames would get you real close, if not across the line. I don't remember exactly how much frames are. Two companions and 8 weapons. But you're gonna put a hell of a dent in it. Frames are 200 and level 100. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, so it's just double. Alright, that's a nice little easy way to remember. Companions are good to level because for Sentinels you master their weapon. Ooh, that's it. So the Kuva and Tenant weapons and companions are areas that I have sorely neglected in my MR, pursuit for MR. So when I start to run out of ideas for MR, they will help. Oh, and guess what I had when I logged on? I logged on at 7 today, Kat, before reset to a 75% discount.
Oh, shame for your wallet.
Yep. I didn't even hesitate. No mouse stride was broken to spending that.
I got about 50%er today. I'm still debating if I want to use it or not.
50, it depends on how long it's been since I've had how much plat I have, how many things I have to sell, and how long it has been since I've bought anything. But the 75%, you don't get them very often. There's no thought. Play the whole coda section, missing 2 to 3 tenant melees, and for it to be completed in 2 Kuva weapons. That's gonna get you a big chunk of the way there too. I am excited for MR30. What the hell are those numbers? 100k plat and 15,000 Aya? How much Aya do you have right now? I love, X, I love that you have to say this. FrameHub is my go-to for checking MR stuff. No, it's not porn.
If they detect you, fighters will soon attack.
And by the way, the Akina Prime might be my favorite melee.
Nice.
Simply for the fact that everything I hit with it dies very quickly. Like, I was easily doing double damage to that Acolyte versus my Gatva, and it's not like I'm getting major melee buffs from Necros, you know?
The sentient has detected you. Fighters incoming.
I make 1k plat a day from Aya alone. How? Okina and Gatva on Frost? I do run the Gatva on Frost. I don't run Okina. Shut up, kitty. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I barely got that equipped.
They are draining your life support, and fast. Eliminate them quickly.
You can sell Aya. You need to buy Aya relics first. So, yeah, so I know how you make plat with it. I don't know how you make 100 or 1,000 plat with it. You don't know what I don't want to hear, but keep saying it. No, she said, get ready for the commons, and the first relic crack we had were 4 commons. I don't want to hear it. The anti-streamer luck. You know, I play a lot with Sav and Cat. Maybe they're just... scheming against me.
Believable.
Yeah, see, that wasn't denial. It was a Radiant Relic, too.
Aren't they all?
Automa does not like your search history. Cat does, though. $15K IL loan, which you can get in like a month or two. You get roughly 80 to 90 platinum from it. That's so much. Are you getting Aya from just every source you can? Bounties, opening relic packs, just all resources go to all your Aya drops? It's your first time doing Steel Path mission? You're surprised you haven't died? Well, congrats for getting onto Steel Path. Who are you playing? Oh, Zachary. Yeah, you got a little bit of sustain there. And, so the nice thing with Zachary, if you know this, my apologies for explaining things you already know. When you steal weapons from enemies, it scales with the enemy level. So, like, you're gonna keep hitting pretty decently. But congrats on getting a Steel Path. No relics, just bounties. It's a lot of bounties. Merch, why do you like the Okina on Frost? Like, specifically Okina on Frost? Is there a... I mean, it's a great weapon. Is there an interaction there that works really well? So freeze everything and then... Literally everything's frozen all the time. Okay. I forgot. And because it has the Incarnate has innate cold, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. I might, yeah. I like it. I like it. Free, yeah, and then when when everything's frozen already, it crits without it, yeah. Well, I'm just looking for, honestly, Kat, the difference between me liking these and loving these is that skin you bought me. Because they look so cool. I hate you. Not you. I got the footsteps again. I hate you. in fairness. We'll go for the second one of these. Today you don't. Still okay. I think, you know what, maybe it's not me. Maybe it's Kitty's negative vibes bringing down the drop rate. Does that check out? I think that checks out. No, I think it checks out. Tenet Galaxian with Frostbite is a good one too, since it changed the beams. I need to get that weapon. Yeah, so I've done I think I have, what, 2 Kuva weapons and a Tenet weapon? 2 Tenet weapons with the one you buy from the store. So I will try and keep that in mind. That farm's a little down the road. Well, I'm going to be asking to do those more often. If nothing else for MR and ephemeras, and then hopefully I like the guns, but...
You can't admit it's because you hate me.
Do you have 0 interest in doing more of those?
No, I just despise the systems now that Kodos are a thing.
No, I hear you. The plus side now is you can go for the ephemeras you want, and then just swap the element later. You don't hate anybody alive? That's your fault we saw this many times. Look, it's somebody else's fault. I don't know whose it is, but it's somebody else's. Yeah, I don't have a 90-day affinity booster. I probably have like 20 right now. And with that 70, with the plot I got with the 70% sale, I will be keeping up my affinity booster for a little while.
Yay.
Kitty, I think it's a little alarming that you think Cat can't troll me when we are not in the same space. It's more of an existence thing than anything else.
What's that supposed to mean?
Don't pretend you're upset. Alright, Cat's a lot of things. Innocent ain't it?
I'm innocent, oh well.
It's all me. Greatness? Yeah. I'm not quite the greatness that is, Majesty Zion, but I'm pretty great. Where is our... up there. Oh. If Cat has a million fans, I am...
Majesty Zion, Lordess of the Mesa, Queen of the Degens and Duchess of Debauchery.
Oh god.
Yes! Can you pin that, Toby? If Cat has a million fans, I am all of them. If Cat has one fan, I am a fan of Cat. I am that fan. If Cat has no fans, I don't exist. Cat fan club starting right here.
Cat Colt, thank you very much.
Respect. There's your clever thing for the month and a half. Just be careful. Don't
like 3 this month.
I don't know. Just don't add another letter to it or you'll get in trouble. Well, Rama!
Cat innocence.
Rama's... Wait, do you want to join the Hate Charlie Club or the Love Cat Club? Which one you want to join, Shiv? Because the answer is... You're welcome to join either club. What's the... like... I hate this handle. I get this handle all the time. I hate this handle. You're gonna have capacity issues. Like, remember in the Charlie Hate Club, like, you gotta feed everybody. And that's expensive. Okay, Shiv wants to join the Love Cat Club. That's sweet of you.
Tenno, the Void has summoned a new presence and it craves our life support. Destroy these manifestations.
Is there like a, hey, we at least tolerate Charlie Club? Does that exist? Damn it. It's a tough crowd. Gotta switch to YouTube now. Yes, Leo! It might just be you and me, Leo, but we'll hang out and be bros. What's my defense? I'm working on it. My strategy is ride this out until it pities me with a gold and then gloat. That's my strategy. I just gotta persevere. So it's gonna be a bunch of people hanging out in the Love Cat Club. A few of you will be joint members in the Hate Charlie Club, and then Leo and I'll just be like vibing on the side. Are you heading out?
Yeah.
At 20 minutes, we'll peace. Cause yeah, it's 12:40. You're welcome to join the Hate Club. No, the problem is if I join and it's an actual club, like people like swing, like hit me with baseball bats, and I don't want that. I imagine the Charlie Hate Club, there's actual clubs in there. So you don't want us to have fun? Look, you're gonna have Kitty and Toby in there, and honestly, Cat will probably be a joint member. You're gonna have a lot of fun, all right? But you're almost dead, and I didn't even know where you were. Oh, uh-oh.
What's uh-oh?
I don't know. Kitty's not joining the I Hate Charlie club. I assume she'll still be in the I Love Cat club, though. The cat cult, if you will.
Cat of cult.
Alright, Kitty, you have an opportunity to make money just by saying you hate me. You take that opportunity. Can I join the I Hate Charlie Club if I don't hate you guys are gonna have to get an FAQ up so people understand. Kitty's got integrity. Kitty's got integrity.
What's that? Does it taste good?
You see, these poor folks don't know what it's like to be in a room with you for 30 minutes. The club's gonna collapse on itself. It was tempting, though. I'm gonna start heading for the exit, friends. I also called Zion Majesty, and Toby played the text-to-speech again. She's asleep.
Put them to better use than they did, Tenno.
Lol.
Sentient scouts.
No. Let's go! Take notes, everybody. Look at the only gold in the lobby.
It's me.
It's been like a week since we've seen that. It's been a week. But look how glorious I am.
These manifestations, they aren't from the neural century.
Not just anybody could roll a gold.
Drawing from your life support.
Persephone's still here. Hi, Persephone. In Germany, we say even the smallest chicken finds the seed sometimes. We say a broke clock's right twice a day, and there's a squirrel one, but I don't remember it. I'm not a small chicken. Those are tenders. Bad, Toby. Okay. Do I... Okay, I went through... I'm pretty sure I went through all those. I went through there. Okay. Cat and Toby fan club. You just gonna let Toby roll in on your glory here, Cat? Meow. Okay, we are... Do I have any of the usual suspects streaming? I can use it's my job to talk. Let's go bug Rogue. That's what we'll do. We'll bug Rogue. Oh wait, hold on. No, we're gonna raid Beast. We're raiding Beast. We're raiding Beast. Beast hangs out. He's been a very active member of multiple communities at this point. You should go. Good people. We're gonna raid him. You should at least give him a moment, check him out. You will run into him from time to time around the channel, Zion's as well. He's popped into Toblerone's as well. So I fired that up. I was going to, but Rogue's been doing this longer, and I think Beast is a bit newer to streaming, so I figured I'd take the opportunity. Or at some point, we're going to be raiding Leo. Whenever we catch the timing line up, we'll be raiding Leo as well. Okay, agenda for the next couple of days before I run us off here. 8 p.m. Eastern, tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday, like usual. Gonna really try for all open chat in Discord on Tuesday, especially because I missed both days last week. I am tentatively thinking Claire Obscure on Monday, Warframe the other days. I will keep you in the loop tomorrow, but I'm pretty sure Warframe tomorrow, unless like Savin Cat or sit like no, and then I just impromptu do it, but pretty sure it'll be Warframe. So yes, I have not forgotten X. I'll shoot you an invite after I raid. So thanks so much, everybody. I do really appreciate you. You all are lovely folks. For those of you who are new and stopped in, I appreciate that you hung around. It was good to get to talk to you. I hope to see you again. Yeah, I hope to see you guys tomorrow or talk to you again soon. Take care, everybody. Good night.
Bye, cuties.